Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm out here in a graveyard, actually in the woods in between a graveyard and a pasture. My buddy Joseph and I, that's Joseph, he and I were out riding our bikes again. And last time he was the one that was with me in the last video I made when I stopped because I saw that X off the side of the road. But the video got cut off because the landowner dude came up, and so I didn't get to introduce him, so that's why I did this time. But he's the same guy. Anyway, here's a trail marker and here's a path. When we came up here, oh man, there's a clear path to that field. When we came up here, we stopped at this graveyard because it's on a scenic little road that we were riding on, and I'm very familiar with the place. But anyway, it's a really old graveyard, and we stopped back here to rest for a minute, and then I noticed this X over here, and started walking around the road and saw all this other stuff that it looks like there are Squatches living in the woods in between this graveyard and the field. And that's exactly what it looks like to both of us. I'm coming back to this spot where it looks like they have made a shelter. This is crazy too. That was made really good. That is a full-on shelter right there. I mean, you see that?
I know.
Man, it's really good. You could really just chill in there with no problem. Okay. And it's super dense, man. Nothing's getting to you through that easily. Here's the back side of it right here. And look, it looks like an X right there. We're losing light, so I'm trying to hurry and check all this out. Yep. There's an X right here at the back of this shelter, look. Look at that. Right there. X right there. It's going all the way through there. That is cool, man. So there's like 5 X's. I think around 4 or 5 X's that I've found in these little woods so far. And it looks like, I mean, there may be more stuff that I'm missing too, because right now I can't really see it that well, but I'm sure there's more that I haven't seen. Anyway, there's tree bends right here and other stuff. So there's a lot of these sticks just like laid on trees and stuff. And there's a tree. I don't think that's a bend right here, actually. It's just a bent branch. It's not anchored or anything, so I'm gonna go back this way. Look at all this though. They've made a bunch of like bent trees over here, and it looks like kind of like framework almost. Like they could put stuff over that and get underneath it. See, it's fairly clear underneath. That's really cool. And there's a clear spot over there too. But it's really clear right here. Right out there. And there's the field. And it looks like like something's walked through here. You can kind of see where it looks like a little footpath. It's neat. There's a tree, a stick just hanging up right there, laid on the forks of those trees. They're all bent over. And there's all those bends over there. Looks like that's not an X right there. That's just crossing in the picture. There's a bend right there too. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go over this way. And show you the X that I found first when we first got here. Check that out. Huge X. And it's shoved up into the forked branch right there. It's going up through there. Right there. And then it's also shoved in between right there too. And I mean, it's like staying there. But that thing was just obvious to me as soon as and we parked right here by it, like just by chance, because I didn't see it till I got off the bike. It looks like maybe a trail marker right there, and that may be where they come in, because there's something laid over this little bit of what's left of a barbed wire fence. But there's another X right there. Let me see how I can get in here, because we also saw this. They've got this stick right here laid across where you could go in, almost like it may be there to let them know if someo's been in there or something's been in there. I don't know about that, because I can go right beside it, but I don't know. So there's all this stuff. A pretty clear spot right here. Things just stuck up in there all over the place. Sticks and whatnot. And out here it's really, really clear. Really clear area right here where I'm standing. There's another X, you can see it right there where those are crossing. And I say there was another one I noticed somewhere, but I can't remember where. No. Anyway, I'm losing light fast. So I guess we're gonna roll out. But this is just interesting, really, really interesting to me, because we're right here beside a graveyard and a pasture. There's water right there, right beyond where these woods are. This would really be an ideal place to stay, I think. Wasn't there a big, where was that piece of wood that was leaned up against that tree? This graveyard's looking wicked right through here, man. Look at that. It's almost like just misty up through there. This is a really pretty graveyard, though. I've always thought it was really neat. That's why we came up here. Joseph had never been to it. Oh yeah. Okay, right here we noticed this. And this was a spot that I went into. There's sticks just like that all over the place, shoved into the forks of the sticks and trees and whatever, and stuff up here laid on the limbs. I don't know. I mean, you see that like laid up there on the fork of this tree. Yeah. And then there's like stuff over there too. I don't know if that just fell there. It could have. I'm not gonna say a Sasquatch did that, but it's possible that they did some of it. They could reach that high. Some of the ones I've seen can. I promise you that. This is laid up there though, and this is like a big rotted log. Like it's rotten on one side, like it was laying on the ground for a long time or something. Yeah, and something put it up here, like stood it up on this tree. And it's crazy. I mean, it's like leaned up on these branches. And you can see it's not like a pretty piece of wood, so I don't know how that got there. I know it didn't like grow there. I don't know. It's just crazy stuff out here. There's a lot of like bends and things going through there. Anyway, we're gonna head out, guys. I appreciate you checking it out, and you know, when I discover more things, I'll be back with you. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think about all this, and I'll see you guys later.